Well, the Christmas season is here. It's actually been here for a while now at the Disney World parks, but we are getting almost 2 weeks from now will be the actual Christmas time happening at Disney World. So I am excited because tonight we are going to be chatting about all of the Christmas offerings that you can expect to see and do at Disney World during the holiday season. I cannot even believe we're almost done with the month of December. It seems like it's been a while since, the Christmas parties have been happening and all the things. But if you are making a trip to Disney World during the holiday season, tonight I want to chat about all the things that you can see and do during Christmas. So thank you guys for being here tonight. If you are new here and haven't been here before, or if you have been here, welcome to the Megan Moves channel. We do live streams to help you on your theme park vacations. And I'm excited tonight to dive into Disney World. They've got a ton of things going on at their parks during the Christmas and holiday season. They do an amazing job throughout the year through all of their holiday offerings and things like that. But Christmas is truly one of the most magical times to go to Disney World. So I'm excited to dive into some of this tonight. So if you are watching here on the live stream, feel free to hop in the chat and say hi. And if you're watching on the replay, of course, feel free to say hi in the comments as well. I love going back on the stream and seeing who hops over here after the stream is over and who comes back to rewatch. So thank you all so much for being here, and I'm excited to get into this. So before we hop into it, I'm going to say hi to people we've got in the chat. And we've got an Obsessed Rangers fan. It's been a couple of Wednesdays since we've seen you, so thank you so much for hanging out here. I appreciate it. All right, so during the stream, if you guys have been here before, of course, feel free to put any comments, questions in the chat or in the comments below if you're watching on the replay, and we'd be happy to help you out or answer if you are planning on going to Disney World. And if you are planning on going, feel free to let us know. Tell us about your trip, if you've been before, if it's your first time, or all of the things. We would love to hear about it. So we'll go ahead and hop into it. The first thing that I wanted to bring up live stream wise, we've got an update here for the live stream that we do. If you've watched for a while now, you guys know that we usually do live streams on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's kind of a usual weekly thing that we do here on the Megan Moves channel, and I have loved doing this. I mean, it's been over a year now that I think I've been doing these live streams. Like, it's been since I lived in Florida, which is crazy. So it's been so long, and we've got Kitty Kathy hopping in. Hello. Hey, Grogu Addict. Thanks so much for being here. So thank you guys so much for all of the supports on the live stream. I love hopping on here and talking to you guys every week. So for the rest of the year, we've got 2 Wednesdays left in 2023, which is insane. But we're going to be taking a little bit of a break here on the live stream. So this is going to be the last live stream of 2023, which is insane. But a couple of things about that. So since it is the end of the year, I am coming up with kind of a content calendar and how we want to tackle the start of 2024. So I want to take a break on the live stream here to get all of that worked out. I also want to kind of work on the live stream here and kind of bring a little bit more life to it and dedicate a little bit more time to it, because I really appreciate you guys for coming out every Wednesday, taking your time to watch live, and even on the replays. It honestly means so much to me, but I want to be able to give you guys a lot of my attention and put a lot of effort into this if it's something that we're going to do. So I think for the rest of the year and going into 2024, I'm going to kind of rework the live stream idea. Whenever we come back in 2024, of course, I'll keep you guys posted. But as far as for the rest of this year in 2023, I think we're just going to take a brief break and then kind of come back in 2024 and reevaluate what we're going to do with this. I don't know if it'll be like more of a live stream, like podcast style, video style or something. So we will just see. But honestly, thank you guys so much for all of the support with the live streams. Like I said, love coming out here every week and just getting to talk to you guys live. Like, it is so fun getting to talk to you in the comments throughout the week, but the live is super fun because you guys are right there and I get to see what you guys are saying and stuff. So could just be to the rest of 2023, and we'll come back in 2024 and reevaluate it. If you guys have any thoughts, comments, or, suggestions for what you would like to see here in a live stream style. I know we don't go to the parks all the time, so we can't do a park live stream all the time, but I would love to hear any thoughts that you guys have that would be more entertaining for you guys to watch, or just a different style of live stream. any input would be much appreciated. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. That's what we're going to do for the rest of the year, and we're going to see what 2024 has in store. But as always, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Yes, breaks are needed. I want to kind of give it some more life here on the live streams because I do appreciate you guys and your time watching here. And yes, we will come back refreshed. Absolutely. I love it. And we've got Deuce and Disney hopping in here. They are headed down to Disney tomorrow to see, Brendan Fraser at Candlelight. I still have not, we'll talk about that here with all the Christmas stuff, but I still have not seen one of the Candlelight processionals, surprisingly. But all the festival, the holiday stuff at Epcot is so fun, which is what we'll get into. But I'm glad that you guys can go down and, of course, post some videos because I need to see it. I'm excited to see what you guys think about it and that you can head down there. So yes, that is our live stream update for the rest of 2023. Of course, we're still going to do the videos, the shorts. I've got a couple of things we're working on for 2024, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. As 2024 comes right around the corner. But thank you, Jeremy, Rob, for being here. If I didn't say hi to you earlier, and we'll go ahead and get into the Christmas stuff now. So all that to say, we are going to chat Disney World Christmas offerings. So the nice thing I like about Disney World during the holidays is they have so much going on. There's something at all of the resorts, at the parks, at Disney Springs, a little bit of everything. Some things that are included in your park tickets, some things that are maybe an added cost. So there's really something for everyone at Disney World during the holidays. The first thing that you can see and do are the Christmas parties, which we've talked about before. We've talked about the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and the Jollywood Nights party that happens over at Hollywood Studios. Both of these Christmas parties are separate ticketed events, so they are going to be an added cost on your Disney World vacation if you decide to go. But I love that they do this. Usually they're a little bit less crowds than a normal park day, so wait times for rides might be lower, but they also have a lot of exclusive offerings during these parties that you can see and do, like parades and fireworks and characters. So I actually have not been to a Christmas party at Disney World before. The Jollywood Nights looks fun, but the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party still looks like a really neat thing to check out. So we'll have to see next year what Christmas has in store, but if you are going for the holidays this year and you're going to one of these Christmas parties, definitely look up some tips and tricks videos ahead of time and look at all of the offerings that happen during the party so that way you don't miss out on something that doesn't happen during a regular day at the parks. I know the things that I really like to see and do during the parties are, of course, the parades. It's so fun seeing all of the exclusive characters and the floats that you don't see during the year. And usually the fireworks shows are very cool with the projections and like the music and everything. We love the Halloween ones, and I've heard that the Christmas party ones are even better than the Halloween ones. So it would be cool to check that out, of course. But it is nice that they do have a lot of other offerings like during normal park days that you don't have to, pay extra for, that are included in your park ticket. So that is another nice thing whenever you're thinking of going to Disney World during Christmas that we will get into as well. But yeah, isn't that crazy? And Obsessed Rangers fans, so you think Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ends next Friday? Time does go by so fast. It's so crazy because did it start in November, I think? I think it started in November. So we've been having these parties happen like for a while now. And yeah, next week it's going to end, which is insane. And like Jollywood is probably ending too. So if you guys are going on your trips, it's probably going to be next week that you guys are going to be doing these parties, which is crazy. So I can't believe it. Yeah, the holiday season has like just come and gone this year. It's insane. But I am so excited for Christmas and everything. The one thing I didn't come up with a little tab, and I wish I did. But we did talk about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party happens at Magic Kingdom. Another thing like Christmas wise that you can do at Magic Kingdom is of course see all of the decorations. They got some Christmas treats, which I'll pull up here. One thing that we really like to do whenever we go to the parks is go and check out some of the holiday or like seasonal festive treats that they have. Usually they come up with either a different twist on a usual treat that they have, or they bring out something completely new. So I really like to go and check this out. They usually come out with Disney foodie guides that you can go and look at. So go on Disney's parks blog and look at their foodie guide. They have ones for either the specific parks or kind of the top treats that you can go and get. So Magic Kingdom has a lot of these as well. Sometimes they have party specific treats too. So if you are going to one of the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party or the Jollywood Party, they may have some specific treats there that you want to check out. But during normal park days too, they also have them, which is nice. And at Disney Springs too. So you thought it was November 9th to December 22nd. That is just crazy. That it's almost going to be over, and that it's been going since beginning of November. Like that, it's just insane. I remember seeing all of the videos and stuff whenever like Jollywood kicked off, and yeah, it's crazy. It's gone by so fast. Yes, and also, yeah, foodie guides for specific parties, which is another thing to look into, because whenever you're running around trying to get to all the things at the parties, you want to know what kind of foods are there too. So good thinking on this, Doofs. Definitely check out those party specific foodie guides so you don't miss anything, because they are exclusive to the parties too. The treats look so good, and they are usually so delicious too. But I do get sad whenever I find something that I really like that happens during a party or during a seasonal thing, and then I have to wait until it happens again to go and get it. Like this happens with me in Epcot festivals a lot, where I can't get something until the next festival happens and stuff. But it's so fun to go in and get the treats for sure. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, so we talked Magic Kingdom. Those are some things that you can check out there. Epcot is actually one of my favorite parks to go to during the holidays, because they have the Festival of the Holidays, which is very cool. There's kind of a different vibe around the World Showcase. There's a couple of things that you can check out. Of course, there's like holiday merch and things like that. But during the Festival of the Holidays, they have different holiday booths. They have the cookie stroll that you can do, so you can get different cookies around, and it's kind of a little challenge. I think you buy like five of the cookies that are on the cookie stroll list, and then at the end you can get a little like souvenir prize and a little treat to kind of, for completing the challenge, which is cool. My favorite thing about Festival of the Holidays has to be the storytellers that are all around the World Showcase. They are basically like the Santas, or they're the storytellers that tell stories of the holidays that happen in their countries, which is really cool. I love the Norway Santa, or the Norway storyteller, the France storyteller, and there's even some that I have not seen before that I've seen videos of recently. So the Festival of the Holidays is so cool. There's something for everyone. Of course, there's the rides and everything too. They used to have a holiday overlay of the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride, but they didn't bring it back this year. But that was kind of a cool thing that they did last year. I don't think they brought it back this year because it wasn't a huge hit. But other than that, the Living with the Land ride also gets kind of like a holiday overlay, where there's a ton of lights throughout the greenhouse, which is really pretty. I recommend doing this in the evening or at night whenever it's dark, because all of the lights are on, which is really beautiful. So Epcot Festival of the Holidays, if you are planning on going and haven't picked your parks yet, or trying to figure out which parks to go to, highly recommend adding the Festival of the Holidays or Epcot to your list, because it is very, very good park to visit during the Christmas or holiday season. Yes, at least they leave all the decorations up until January. So if you are thinking of visiting or planning on visiting for the start of 2024, all of the decorations usually are up until, like January. Is it usually like the end of January that they're up until, and then they kind of start taking them down? They kind of like start phasing them out and stuff, which is cool. So even if you're not going for the Christmas season, you can still see them, which is neat. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's when I would take holiday stuff down, around January 10th to the 15th. So it's nice. You can kind of like ease in to Christmas being over, because it is like, it's sad whenever Christmas is over. So I do like that Disney doesn't take it down immediately. It kind of like they phase into their undecorating. Oh, Doofs, I would love to hear this cookie stroll hack. Buy 5 cookies from the same booth. if you find one that you like. So that I did see that on a video that you don't have to buy different cookies. You can buy 5 of the same cookie. So I've heard like mixed reviews about some of them, that there's some cookies that are better than others. So yeah, if you do like one better than better than the others, go ahead and buy 5 or the same amount of a lot of the other ones. So I like this hack deuce. I think this is good, especially because if you don't want to eat them all at once, you could take them and eat them later probably. So I like this. Good thought there, Deuce. I'm gonna have to try the cookie stroll sometime because there's some of them that I'm like, oh, those look really good. I would like to try them, but then other ones I've heard like mixed things. So that's good thinking for it though. Hey, Sapphire Goat, thanks for being here. Yes, and Figment, that's right. He gets an ugly Christmas sweater. So if you go on the Figment ride during Christmas, he does get a Christmas sweater, which is so cute. So yeah, definitely go and see Figment. I don't think that there's any other ride things that happen at during Epcot during the holidays, but I do like that those 2 rides kind of get those 2 little Christmassy things, especially Living with the Land. It's just beautiful during the holidays for sure. And of course, like there's all the new things at Epcot that I still haven't seen, like the Moana attraction and the new area that's open up with the Walt statue. So when I go back to Epcot, we're gonna have to do a whole video on like new things that we haven't seen yet, because there's so much there that I still need to check out. So if you're going during the holidays, definitely check out the Walt statue and the Moana attraction, because they look so cool and we haven't been able to do it yet. So I'm excited for that though. All right, thank you guys again for being here. Another park we'll hop to, we'll finish off with the Disney parks. We've got Hollywood Studios. So Hollywood Studios doesn't do they have Christmas decorations and things. Last year they did like a Christmas cavalcade. I don't know honestly if they did one this year, like they had Santa and the cavalcade and some of the reindeer. I don't know exactly if they did it this year or not, but the one thing that I do like that they do in the evenings is the projection show on the Tower of Terror. It's kind of this Christmas little projection show that they have like some elves and then also some fun holiday overlays on the Tower of Terror, which is really neat. I love seeing that. They have it like snow during and like after the show that they have. I think it happens multiple times throughout the evening too, which is nice. So you can see it a couple of different times. You don't have to go and just see it one time. So you could see that and then maybe go see Fantasmic or however you want to plan out your evening. But I do like they have that. Another fun thing that they have in the Frozen sing-along experience or attraction is Olaf comes out at the end of the performance and at the end of the show, so you can kind of see Olaf in a different way. They do have the meet and greet, but it is kind of cute seeing him in the show as well. So those are a couple of things that you can do at Hollywood Studios. Of course, check out some of the treats too and the merch there, and of course all the decorations are so pretty. But I do really like, my favorite thing is that the Tower of Terror gets kind of the Christmas overlay. Also in Toy Story Land, they do decorate for Christmas too. I love the huge Ham the Pig sugar cookie that is in Andy's backyard. And it's really cute on Slinky Dog Dash. Whenever he goes down the first big hill, you can hear jingle bells, which is so cute. And I think in the evening they do like green and red lights on the ride. So it's kind of like a Christmassy ride. So it's a little bit different, but really cool because I like the jingle bells and stuff. But that's what you can see and do at Hollywood Studios. Another really fun park during the holidays. Of course, you got Jollywood Nights, the extra paid activity that you can do, but tons of things during a normal park day too, which is nice. Oh my gosh, yes. It's funny that you say this. We were talking about that whenever we were meeting him when he first came out, if during the holidays, if he was going to get a sweater or not. So I wish that he did get one because that would be so cute, especially like matching him in the ride and stuff. So I don't know, maybe they need to take note of this, Sapphire Goat, and do it next year because it would be super cute for sure. All right, so we'll finish off with Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom doesn't do a ton of stuff for Christmas, but they still do have a couple of things. They, of course, have the decorations you can look at. There is a special, like, holiday Christmas show on the Tree of Life in the evening. I think it's called, like, Holiday Awakenings or Tree of Life Awakening. And then during the day, in kind of like the entrance part of Animal Kingdom, they have the magical menagerie that walks around. It's kind of these little puppet figures that walk around. I have still not seen this because Animal Kingdom is one of the parks that I usually spend the least amount of time in. But especially for Christmas, I need to go and check out all of their Christmas and like holiday offerings. But the the show that happens in the evening looks very beautiful, and the magical menagerie is just kind of a cute little thing that you can see whenever you're walking around, and they come out multiple times a day, which is a cool thing that you can either go and see specifically or kind of just happen upon them. So those are some of the things at Animal Kingdom. They don't have a ton of Christmas offerings, but it is nice that they still have a couple of things. So we talked treats. I think the last thing that I have is the Christmas tree stroll that happens over at Disney Springs. So if you guys have any other comments, questions, if you're going to Disney World for Christmas, feel free to let us know in the comments. But the last thing that I wanted to chat about is the Christmas tree stroll that happens at Disney Springs. Of course, there's tons of shopping and food and things like that at Disney Springs, which is so fun. And it's free, going to Disney Springs, which is a nice thing to do during your off days at Disney World or in the evenings. But another thing that they have during the holidays is the Christmas tree stroll, where they have a ton of different Disney themed Christmas trees all around Disney Springs. And you can go to guest services and a couple of different stores and places around Disney Springs to pick up this map and these little stickers that you can mark off all of the trees around Disney Springs. I like this because the trees are beautiful. It's fun to see all of the different decorated trees. You can kind of pick out which one's your favorite, and there's ones based on different Disney rides and movies. But it's also another fun way to kind of get around Disney Springs and see all of it, because you literally walk through all of Disney Springs and it's huge. So it does take a little bit of time if you're planning on doing it, but at the end you do get a cute little souvenir button to kind of remember the experience by, and also as like a little souvenir to commemorate that you completed the challenge. So I love the Christmas tree stroll. You can, go and get the free little map and souvenir thing to go and check them all off. Or you can, of course, just go and walk around and see the trees too. They're really neat. So, and a lot of treats, and you can buy a ton of merch at the World of Disney store and find all of the Christmas things there. So those are some of the things that we like doing at Disney Springs during Christmas time. But if you guys have any other comments or, things that you like to do, feel free to put them in the chat as well. But I like this as like another added little free thing that you can do during your Disney World vacation. Yes, anyone wearing ugly Christmas sweaters is a funny sight for sure. We love the ugly Christmas sweaters. I love that they are a thing, and yeah, they can be so funny for sure, Kitty Cathy. We've got Doofs. Love that they spread their Christmas tree stroll out all over Disney Springs now. Yeah, they used to have them all bunched into a single area in the corner of Disney Springs. Was very claustrophobic, and that was the first time that we actually did the Christmas tree stroll. I remember that it was all just crammed back in the back of Disney Springs, and you kind of just walk by them, and you couldn't really just stand and look at them. You kind of had to keep walking and things like that. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Doofs, and I love that they have them all around Disney Springs now. I think it's a huge, good addition to Disney Springs, and it probably, helps people to get out and about and check out different stores and different restaurants. So I'm glad they have it that way for sure. Yes, we love the Christmas tree stroll. And I think like one of my favorite trees is the Haunted Mansion tree. I also love the Moana tree. It's super pretty. And I think the Tangled tree was another one that I really liked. So, they also have a pass holder one, and the Mickey and Minnie one was really cute. So they do have a lot of really fun ones. I think on the channel here, I do have a specific Christmas tree stroll video that we did from a couple of years ago, but also like a little short and things like that. So I can pin related Disney videos in the comments here after the video is done if you guys want to come back and look at those, if those would be helpful. But yeah, the Christmas tree stroll is fun for sure. All right, so that I think is actually going to do it for tonight. Or if you guys have any other comments and questions, feel free to put them in the chat. But the Encanto tree. I do like the Encanto. That was, last year, I think Was that the first year they had the Encanto tree out? So yeah, the doors glow. And what other trees were there that were really fun? Um, I can't, maybe there was a Raya one? I can't remember. But there's a ton of fun ones for sure. Oh yeah, maybe it was the cruise line tree. Yes. Giant cruise trip or cruise ship topia. Right? That's right. I do remember that one. That one was fun too. Yeah, they got a ton, which is why, budget some time for it so you can walk around, see all of them, and, also get to explore Disney Springs at the same time for sure. Um, but yes, if you are planning a trip to Disney World during Christmas or you're, thinking of going next year or things like that, these are a lot of the things that you can do. And I like that they have offerings that are included in your park ticket or included in normal experiences. They also have a lot of like gingerbread displays and Christmas decorations at a lot of the Disney World resorts. So really all of this Christmas stuff extends beyond the parks, which is so fun. So if you're going, let us know in the comments in the chat. Would love to hear about your trip, and you'll have to tell us how it goes whenever you get back for sure. But yeah, I think this is going to do it for our 2023 streams. We will see you guys back in some capacity in 2024. Of course, I'll keep you posted. I've been using the community tab of YouTube a lot more. So I don't know if they pop up in your feeds or if you have to go on the channel and look at the community tab. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'll, of course, put posts in there, or maybe I'll make a short and just let you know moving forward what we decide to do. But I'm excited to get some things reworked for you guys in these next 2 weeks. And I hope you have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas and happy holidays with you guys. Enjoy time with family and friends and just finishing out the year strong. This has been such a fun year. Thank you guys for being with us through it all. We visited a lot of parks. We did a lot of videos and a lot of experiences. So I really appreciate you guys being there along the way with all of our debriefs and every week that you guys show up and watch the lives. It really does mean a lot to me. So I appreciate it. And I'm hoping to come back next year with something extra fun for you guys to watch and get excited about watching. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Kitty Kathy. Happy holidays for sure. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas too. And oh, you give it maybe 30% chance you go to Disney. Oh, and to Disney World in Florida next summer. That would be awesome. An Obsessed Rangers fan. I hope you can go. Hopefully Santa brings you a trip. That would be amazing. Yeah, I hope you can go. You're gonna have to let us know if you get a trip in the works for sure. And Merry Christmas, Doofs. I hope you guys have an awesome time down in Epcot and all of the parks and everything. You're going to have to let us know how it goes. I'm glad you guys can make it down there. But Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you guys again for all of the support. We will see you guys, of course, in videos and shorts for the rest of the year and back here on the lives in 2024. So enjoy the holidays. Have a happy new year. And we will see you guys in the next video or short or future live stream. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.